The Curse of the Werewolf. The full moon that turned an innocent man into a savage beast. The Curse of the Werewolf.
Out there, didn't you? That part of it wasn't a dream. Where does the dream finish and reality begin?
Are you dreaming, Janet? Are you sleeping? Or is this a waking nightmare?
What do you mean by locking yourself in all day?
I'll tell you. Here, I'm safe. I don't have to worry about anybody sneaking up behind me with this.
What is it? An evil curse? An insane hoax? A nightmare or cold-blooded murder? Nightmare. Shocking, 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 shocking.
A young couple in love, enjoying a romantic honeymoon, enjoying the pleasure of each other's company, knowing the sublime happiness of the kiss of love. But the kiss of love is a stranger here, where only evil is good, and the only kiss, the kiss of the vampire.
You know what a vampire is?
Yes, I've heard of vampire bats.
No, not bats. Vampires. Human vampires.
I want you to initiate Mr. Harcourt into our society. Do you understand what I mean?
Interrupting my work.
Oh, work! The work of the devil.
Hans, please, Father. You can... No!
The evil of Frankenstein. The evil of a man who created a monster by crude surgery and harnessed the tempestuous forces of nature to give it life. The evil of Frankenstein unleashed a monster that terrorized a whole community. Peter Cushing as the Baron, and Peter Woodthorpe as the ruthless Professor Zoltan, who fought the Baron for control of the monster.
Oh, he'll understand you, all right. He just won't obey you. That's all.
Duncan Lamont as the Chief of Police. Katie Wilde and Sandra Wells as two young people caught up in the evil of Frankenstein.
Go back and kill him.
At this lonely crossroad in the Carpathian Mountains, 4 travelers find themselves abandoned at nightfall by a local coach driver who was afraid to go any further.
There's no driver.
A coach with horses that knew the way, a table laid for 4. Was this kindly hospitality?
Isn't your master joining us for dinner?
No, sir. I'm afraid not.
Is he indisposed?
He's dead.
Why should a dead man be interested in entertaining guests? Dracula, Prince of Darkness, King of the Vampires. For 10 years, his mortal remains were cherished by his faithful servant, awaiting the opportunity and a victim to provide the life force for the reincarnation of Dracula. A strange premonition warns the guests at Castle Dracula that their host is ready to receive them.
I must kill him. He is already dead. He is undead, Mr. Kent. He can be destroyed, but not killed.
You don't need Charles.
These are the overlords of death. Now, more real, more terrifying than ever before. Dracula, Prince of Darkness, King of the Vampires. For 10 years, his mortal remains were cherished by his faithful servant, awaiting a victim to provide the life force for the reincarnation of Dracula. A strange premonition warns the guests at Castle Dracula that their host is ready to receive them. I must kill him. He is already dead. He is undead, Mr. Kent. He can be destroyed, but not killed.
Where's Charles? You don't need Charles.
Dracula, Prince of Darkness. satisfy their bloodlust by hunting human quarry. Come to a place of fear, where even an innocent corpse can find no peace.
Young Martinez also says that he saw something on the moors, something that he insists was his brother. But we know that his brother is dead. We also know that he is not lying in his coffin. Someone in this village is practicing witchcraft.
See the undead slaves driven from their graves and forced to labor for the masters of evil. See Plague of the Zombies and Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Boys, get your Dracula fangs free as you enter the theater. Fight back against the world's most evil man, Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Girls, get your zombie eyes free as you enter the theater. Don't be the next victim of the Plague of the Zombies.
Frankenstein. The name stands for fear. Frankenstein. He shocks the world as he mocks the devil. Frankenstein. He creates monsters of men. Frankenstein's most terrifying experiment comes to life. Frankenstein created woman.
Who am I? Who am I?
You see, a shield of indestructible matter. What is it for? What is it for? To give life after death, my friend, that's what it's for. Life after death.
Peter Cushing as Baron Frankenstein, who crosses swords with Satan in his fight for immortality.
He lives. See, hence he's alive.
Susan Denberg as Christina, the deformed creature transformed by Frankenstein to a living beauty. Within her, a dead man's revengeful urge to kill.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him, Christina.
Foley Walters, the doctor who helps Frankenstein to violate the laws of nature.
Christina, my dear, that man possesses such power, such knowledge, such... Oh, sometimes I don't even understand him myself.
The boy Hans is the tool of the Frankenstein experiment. These boys are the causes.
Hans. Come back. He's come back from the grave. Somebody's brought him back.
Masters of horror present the masterpieces of horror. The ultimate in evil and desire. Frankenstein, monster and madman. Frankenstein created woman.
Who am I?
A beautiful woman with the soul of the devil. And in the same double shark program, absolute in terror, the mummy's shroud. Warning to every creature of flesh and blood. Beware the beats of the cloth-wrapped feet. Beware the mummy shroud.
I see death.
Dead 1,000 years, now he lives and breathes to avenge an ancient curse. To strangle the living. Raise the dead. And prey upon human flesh. Remember, they're together. The ultimate in evil and the absolute in terror. Don't miss this gruesome twosome in color by Deluxe from 20th Century Fox.
Behind the cavernous walls of this great opera house, behind the gaiety and make-believe, lies terror, unspeakable terror. Who was this phantom plotting and scheming behind so grotesque a mask? The thundering organ, his throne of doom. The empty theater, his altar of death. Christine! Why did he torment and torture the opera's brightest stars? What evil fascination did beauty hold for this beast?
Dictionary says, paranoia, mental disease with delusions of fame, grandeur, persecution. Paranoiac. Paranoiac, one who suffers from delusions of fame, grandeur, persecution. Mental disease. Mental disease. This is the Ashby family. Eleanor Ashby, whose beautiful young life is darkened by a sinister shadow.
Her sister is sick.
Sick?
Well, she's very upset and disturbed.
Auntie dear, my sister's insane.
What strange sickness needed the constant attention of such an unconventional nurse? Simon Ashby.
Don't argue with me, man! Get it! Get it!
Whose twisted, greedy mind was obsessed by an inheritance of £500,000. For 8 years, they presumed that Anthony Ashby was dead. His unexpected return engulfs the Ashby family in a wave of terror.
Go away! Don't come near me! Don't come near me! I'm like Simon! I'm mad! I'm insane!
Harriet Ashby, who guarded with insane loyalty a secret too horrifying to share.
Simon belongs to me. No one shall hurt him.